It's your man, Alvin Majette, better known as Notch Bartender, and this is another episode of Conversations with a Bartender, mixing it up with Top Notch Bartender. So, what's goody, my people? It is Monday. What is the word? I hope everybody is doing well. Hope you had a great weekend. I had a good weekend. It was busy. It was great though. Kept it busy, kept it moving. That's the way I like it. So, can't complain at all. So tonight, y'all, it's Monday night. Real quick, I wanted to come on because I did a video about Mead. I was in the wine shop the other day and I was talking about Mead, and I said I was going to do a follow-up video about this particular Mead that was given to me. So let me tell you the story. So I have a homeboy that he's a winemaker. He grows his own grapes and he makes his own wine. And he makes fabulous wine. His name is Hassani Hooks. And he, man, this brother is like something special. You know, he really is something special, man. He is a winemaker, a black winemaker in North Carolina, growing his own grapes, making his own wine, and he makes some delicious wine. I've had his Cabernets. I've had some of his white wines, and they are delicious. So, you know, I wanted to do a show because he gave me a bottle of Mead, and I was talking about Mead on the other show, the previous show, and I gave a breakdown about Mead. So, just to give you a little bit about me right now, if you missed the show before, Mead is an alcoholic beverage made from honey, water, and yeast. Some people, Mead makers, they use different elements to enhance the flavors of the Mead, like herbs, spices, fruits, cloves. So you get so many different flavors and aromas. It is different kinds of Mead. I don't want to get into detail tonight, but it is different kinds of Mead. I said weed? Oh my God, I said weed. Yeah. So, but I don't want to get into detail, but you do have different kinds of Mead. You have dry, you have sweet. So it's according to how the wine or the Mead maker makes his Mead. Mead has been around since the beginning of time, probably. I mean, it's been around for years. It dates back to 7,000 BC, I think. Back in Asia. So people have found, you go out searching and hunting now. So, but they found some vessels in northern Asia that had some remnants of some honey wine, or fermented honey, put it that way. So the story goes that it's some foragers that was in, I guess, the forest foraging, and they came across some honeycombs, and the honeycombs were rained out, and the rain settled in the honeycombs and fermented over a while, and the settlers drank the fermented water, and they got drunk. It was good, whatever. So, but anyway, getting up, my man gave me a bottle of Mead. Man, look. So I said I wanted to do a review of his Mead, and then I wanted to do a cocktail with his Mead incorporated. So let's do it, man. Look, let's do it. I got my glass here. I'm ready to taste something. Let's do it. So let's see what we got here. Look, I work in a wine shop, so if you don't know, Mead starts out at probably about 3.5 percent alcohol, and go up to about sometimes 18 to 20%. So it's very high in alcohol content. So you got to take your time with Mead. There's nothing you can just start shooting back. It tastes so good, but you can't just be shooting it back, because you're gonna have an early night. You'll be in the bed, sleep early. If you think you're gonna drink this like beer or wine or even liquor, and you got to think this actually dates back way before beer, wine, and liquor. So they say this is the first alcoholic beverage, and it dates back. So you know about me, you know that the Vikings were big on Mead. The Vikings, the Mayans, the Greeks, but the Vikings were very big on Mead. They produced a lot of Mead. They drank a lot of Mead out on the ships during the medieval times. A lot of kings and queens look at it as royalty. So Mead has been around for a long time. It's starting to come back. Like, it's a lot of meaderies that's coming up, that's popping up. You can get Mead and beer. So some beer is infused with Mead. Some Mead is infused with hops. So you can get Mead in different ways. So that's how it goes. So let's taste it. Well, first of all, let's smell this thing. Let's see how it smells. Oh my goodness. This is a burst of aromas. Oh my God. Let me see. Man, I smell so many fruit. I mean, fruit is just like wow, you know. But you smell honey too. You smell honey. You smell peaches. It's like stone fruit. Oh my God, this is like bursting at the seams right now. Oh my. Okay, hold up. Let me taste this thing. Hold up. Whoa. Now I see why they say you can't drink a lot of it, because it is so delicious. Oh my God. So I'm going to tell you, right off the bat, I taste grapes for some reason. I taste grapes, like a grapey. I taste grapes, but then I taste peaches. And then I taste like roses. You know, I never ate roses, but it's like you got that rose aroma taste. It's like a flowery. Oh man, it's so delicious. I don't know what in the world Hassani Hooks is doing, but whatever he's doing, this is delicious. I'm talking about straight up like grand. Like my mouth like, damn. So I'm gonna get Mr. Hassani over here to do an interview so he can tell you all about his Mead, his wine, and everything. He is doing something fabulous right now. I mean, that Mead is jumping and dancing all over my tongue. Like, damn, let's party. I'm just trying to sit here and be like, Trez, man, there's so many things that's going on in my head right now when it comes to this Mead, because I taste so many different flavors. I mean, I'm tasting like clover. It's a lot of things that's going on right now, y'all, and it tastes so good. So now, of course, I'm ready to make a drink. Okay, so now I must admit, I was thinking about this Mead, and my man was describing it to me and how it tasted, because I wanted to hold off because I wanted to do the review. So I wanted to hold off on tasting it. But I said, you know, my boy gave me the flavor profiles on it, and I was like, that might taste good with this, with that. And I just was thinking, like, man, what can I do to come up with a drink with this Mead? And it is cocktails out there, y'all. You can go on Google and Google some Mead cocktails, I guess, but it's Top Notch Bartender here. I'm gonna come up with an original, you know what I'm saying? Because it's me. So you already know how I do. You know how I get down. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Now you know it. Look. You know what I mean? That's when you know you. That's when you know you like. You know you top notch. That's when you know you got it going on. That's when that confidence is like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Now I'm gonna stop playing. But look, anyway, I'm gonna make this cocktail, y'all, and I'm going to build it. So you already know what we gotta do. I'm gonna step this aside, put this right here beside my wine glass, from my wine bottle here. You know we gotta get our handy dandy mixing tools. You already know. Everybody know that. Okay? I got my strainer, I got my jig, I got everything I need. I got everything I need right now. Okay? So what I'm gonna do, y'all, let's start to build the cocktail. Okay? So this is a Mead cocktail. I thought about it. Now the flavors in this cocktail, in this Mead now, I just gave to you, man. I taste everything. Like the fruit is just, it's everywhere. It's all over the map with the fruit. I'm not even gonna lie. But then it does have a lot of honey flavor to it. It's just sweet and soft. So I'm gonna try to kick it up a notch, y'all. I'm gonna kick this thing up a notch a little bit because it is sweet and soft and delicate. So I'm gonna kick it up a notch to make it like a real nice marriage to it. You know what I'm saying? So let's get to it, y'all. All right, you already know the cheap ingredients. What I'm gonna do. So look, for this drink, I made some honey syrup, okay? Since I know we're making a cocktail out of Mead, let's make a honey syrup. So I made a honey syrup earlier, and what I did was I took some honey, and I took some sugar, and I took some water, and I boiled it up. Now I'm gonna tell you, I really didn't like do measurements. I think you're supposed to do like half and half or something like that. I didn't really do any measurements. I put a lot of honey and some water and some sugar, boiled it up. This is what I got. Tastes pretty good. Sweet as honey. Ooh, good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this first. We're gonna do I'm gonna do an ounce. No, I'm gonna do half an ounce. Yeah. Half an ounce of syrup, honey syrup. But I don't want to come out. I don't want it to splash everywhere. You know, I usually just pow like that right there. Pow. That's how I usually do it because I don't really measure. You know, I measure, but I don't really measure like that. All right, so we gotta know. I'm gonna do some lemon. So that right there was some honey syrup that I made. Now I'm gonna do some freshly squeezed lemon juice. And you already know. Y'all know I like lemon juice. I'm gonna go ahead on and squeeze a nice little amount of lemon juice in that right there. Okay? Nice little amount of lemon juice. Get that out of there. Next, y'all, guess what I grabbed up? Some Louisiana honey. green tea. Come on, man. Boy, trying to put things together, man. I'm trying to put things together. What I'm gonna do with this right here, I'm gonna use an ounce. I'm gonna use an ounce. Bam. And a half. We'll use an ounce and a half of green tea. Oh, did I spill some of that? I did. Hey, it's natural, man. I'm human. I spill stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's all good in my hood. Then, guess what? I'm gonna bring out the big dogs, the big dogs, the big dogs. Y'all thought I was just playing with the mead, right? Guess what I'm gonna mix that with? Some bourbon. And I'm gonna mix it with some, you know, I already know. I like that Evan Williams bourbon. I must admit, I like the Evan Williams bourbon. So I'm gonna go ahead on and get an ounce of that Evan Williams bourbon, y'all. I mean, gotta give it an ounce. Gotta give it an ounce of that Evan Williams bourbon. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I don't know why she don't want to pour for me, right? Bam, that's how we gonna do that. Evan Williams bourbon. Hey, I like it with the mixed drinks with, man. I mean, the shit is good. The shit is good. The shit is good, okay? So, that's how we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna take an ounce of that good stuff. Of that good stuff. Now, what we talking? What we talking? All right, so I'm getting hyped. I'm getting hyped. I ain't even lie. All right. We need ice, y'all. We need ice. So, hey, y'all don't need to be geek like that, but y'all, I'm about ready to try this drink. That's straight up serious, yo. I'm put some ice in this thing. And you already know what we gotta do. We gotta shake it down, right? Put that over there. And look, this the thing. I don't even know. I was thinking like, damn, I got bourbon, of course, but what kind of glass should I put in? Like, what kind of glass I should put in? And I was thinking, damn, she need to go on a snipper, but I do want to own some ice, maybe. So I said, well, I'm going to use this right here. I'm going to use this right here because I said I want to put me a nice little block of ice in there. 2 little blocks of ice in there like that. Ooh, look at that. That's how we're going to do that, y'all. So, you know it's time. Do you know what time it is? Do you know what time it is? Do you know what time it is? Shake time. We're going to shake it down. Give it a smile. We're going to keep shaking. Just like that, y'all. Just like that. Until she gets cold. You know you got to shake it down until she gets cold. That's how we're going to do that. And we're going to see how she looks. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. All right, so since we did use some fresh lemon juice, y'all, we're gonna have to garnish it with some, okay? Now, I prefer to garnish her with something real nice and simple, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna garnish her with something real nice and simple. We're gonna take our garnish here. We're just gonna cut us a nice little piece of garnish here. Don't worry. Nice little piece of garnish. Yeah, just like that. Then you're gonna take her, fold it down. Like that little piece of garnish. Oops, see, I told you I was gonna drop something. Put the top here. I'm gonna take the garnish here. And I'm just gonna lay it right in here just like that. Bam. Now, this is called a Mr. Hooks. This is a Mr. Hooks. Now, I don't have anybody here to taste it, so you already know what I gotta do. I gotta taste it myself. I gotta taste it myself. And this will be drink tonight, okay? I am drinking this on a Monday night, so don't judge me, okay? But I think this is gonna be something special, so let me see. I can't even say that, y'all. Yo, I can't even say that. This is like some fire. Okay. Okay. This is like some fire, y'all. Straight up fire. I must admit. It's like everything is in there. Everything is in there. I mean, you can taste the honey, you can taste the mead, you can taste the bourbon, you can taste the lemon. It kind of reminds you of a whiskey sour, but not a whiskey sour because that mead is just like all up in there. I mean, it is dancing around, making friends. The mead making friends with that bourbon. The bourbon is making high fives with the tea. The tea is doggone doing the butt with the doggone honey syrup. I mean, this is like party. All this, everything is partying up in there, y'all. It's a party. It's party time. It's party time up in there, man. Look at that, yo. You can't even beat that. Look at that. Let's take a picture of that one more time. One more time. Let's take a picture. Make sure you take a picture of that, slow-mo. Yeah. And we're gonna drink. So, let's recap, y'all. So you already know, what I did was, I took some honey syrup. Like I told you, I made some honey syrup earlier. I didn't know exactly how it was gonna come out. Because I didn't do any measurements with the honey syrup. I just put a whole bunch of honey in the pot with some water and some sugar, and I let it boil up real good, and then I let it stop boiling, and then I let it cool down, and then I strained it into, voila, that's what I got. So I did that, and if you want to know, you can make syrups yourself at home, to tell you the truth. If you want to make like a vanilla syrup, you can go and get you some vanilla beans, get you some water, get you some sugar, and equal parts, everything. I think it's equal parts, so either 2 to 1, something like that. Look it up. But boil it up, boom. Or if you want to make a fruit syrup, get you some fruit. Get you some fruit. Put you some fruit in the pot, put you some sugar, put you some water, let it boil up, strain it out, boom, you got you some syrup. That's how we do. I'm giving you a little tip, man. This is, look, I told you. Conversation with a bartender. I tell you what I was gonna do. I'm gonna give you a tip, I'm gonna get education, I'm gonna give you some information so you can take it back to the crib, to the lab, and do it up yourself, okay? So, then, after I put the honey syrup, I got me some fresh lemon juice. I didn't measure the lemon juice. You don't have to. Man, it's quarantine. Well, they trying to open up certain stuff. So, but I'm not going to the bar. You come over here and come join me at the bar. I told you guys it was a good tip though. But look, so after I put the fresh lemon juice in there. I put some Louisiana, ain't that how you say it? Louisiana. I put some Louisiana green tea with honey, just to kind of offset some things. And then after I did that, I, of course, put some bourbon in it. I use some Evan Williams bourbon. What I like, Kentucky bourbon. You know, I don't care about what nobody else likes. I don't care about. This is what I like. This is my bar. This is what I like. So I use some Evan Williams bourbon, and then I use my man Hassani Hook's Mead. And this is some of that mango mead. So he used that mango. I mean, I was trying to figure out like what is the flavors in this, because it tasted like so much fruit. But that's the fruit that was missing out. Mango. It tastes like mango. Because I said something tropical, so it's mango, and that's what I was saying, so I mixed all that up. Hey, you had to shake it. I shook it up. Put me a nice little lemon wedge in there. You see it. Nice little lemon wedge. That's what I did. And hey, it came out pretty delicious, to tell you the truth. I can't even front. I can't lie. So I'm actually really excited about this drink, Mr. Hook's drink. That's what I'm gonna call it, Mr. Hook's. So if you ever at the bar, or if you ever see that in some bar somewhere, Mr. Hook's, and you see what's in it, you already know where it came from. Top-notch bartender. So be on the lookout. You might just doggone see it in the bar somewhere, or you might just see it in my bar somewhere. Be on the lookout. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, man. I mean, it's a great drink. I must admit, like, I'm not gonna down it right now, to tell you the truth, but it's a great drink, man. I'm talking about, it tastes delicious. I mean, it has the honey, it has the lemon, it has the bourbon, it has the mango, it has all the other fruit that I described in the mead. I mean, it's on point. It is definitely on point. So I am thoroughly impressed with everything that I have reviewed and tasted tonight. What I developed, the Mr. Hook's cocktail. Shouts out to Mr. Hook's. When I get him over here, y'all, I mean, y'all really gonna enjoy the conversation that we have, man, because he's a very intelligent brother, and he's deep. You know, he's deep, man, and that's what I like. I like those, man. I like them cats, man, that you can just have great conversation with over something to drink or whatever. Not even just those cats, but just in general, those people that you can have great conversation with, man, and you can get deep with over a nice cocktail or a glass of wine or whatever. And that's how I look at it. I look at what I do and what this is to feed me. It's to feed me with more knowledge and understanding of my industry, my craft, my passion, my love. That's what it does, man. Everything that I do, this alcohol, it's not about getting inebriated. It's not about that. It's not about, just trying to get drunk or getting people drunk. It's not about that at all. It's the way that you see people when they are having a good time, when they are conversating and socializing and laughing. I mean, that's just like, it's like I did a good job. Like, when I can see people on the other side of the bar having a good time and just living it up, man, that's what makes me sit back and smile and say, man, I really did something. I really, did something for somebody. And that's what drives me. That's what drives me. That's my passion, man. Especially with, wine. It's something about wine that is different from liquor, different from spirits. It's something about wine that is kind of like it's something about wine that make you want to learn more. It make you want to dive in. Once I start reading about wine and I start reading and researching, I go into a whole nother world, and it's like, damn, different layers you peeling back and peeling back, peeling back. You know, I hate to get off script, but it's crazy. So to me, this alcohol thing, the bar thing, it's really not about, getting people so-called fucked up. It's not about that, man. Once you get to a certain level in this industry or in this business, and you just not the run-of-the-mill day bartender, you just serving alcoholic beverage, you just serving anything to people. When you get to a certain level, it's more than just that. It's about your craft. It's the way that things look aesthetically. It's the way that it's the customer service part of it, the way that you interact with your customers, the way that you provide customer service, and just that unique flair of you. And people enjoy that, and people look at you like it's not just a bartender or a mixologist, but somebody who really know their information, know their job, and have a personality that is just like off the charts. I mean, you can't beat that. Like that's what it's about for me. That's exactly what it's about for me. So when it comes to, I hate to get off, I got off script, and I know this conversation is with a bartender, but that's just how I'm feeling. And I know when I do have my man, Mr. Hassani Hooks over here, and we can sit down and drink over some of his wine and talk over some of his wine and some of the ventures that he is into, man, it's going to be great. So, look, man, I'm not going to hold you long. But you know how I do, you know what it is. It's conversations with a bartender, man. I like to go on and on. But you know what it is. You know where you can find me. I am everywhere, y'all. I am on IG. I'm on Twitter. I'm on YouTube. I kind of pull back from some other things, but you can find me on those platforms. You can find me on Spotify. You can find me on Google Music, Apple Music. I got the podcast, y'all. Look, we talking about everything, man. We doing it up. So check me out. I also sell that wine, y'all. So you can check me out at my website too at www.wineshopathome.com/A-Majette. Once again, www.wineshopathome.com/A-Majette, and that's MIDGETTE. Look, you can check me out everywhere, man. Check my wines out. We got red wines, we got white wines. Look, I got it all. The sherry, the port, the accessories. I got the bags. I got the keychains. Look, whatever you need, man, I got it. Just check me out. Tune in, share, like. Look, let your mama know. Let your sister know. Let your brother know. Let your cousin know. Let them know what's good. Let them know what the word is. And everything that we can do. So, holla at your man. Peace up. A-Town down. I see you next go round. Holla at your man.